My name is Oleg Petrenko, and I'm an associate professor of strategy at the University of Arkansas. I got my undergraduate from University of Central Oklahoma. I did my MBA there as well. And my graduate degree, I got a PhD in management from Oklahoma State University. My experience at Oklahoma State been extremely positive, and I've been very fortunate to come in at a very good time where I had a lot of support from the students who were just leaving the program. So one of the big things that really made me feel at home and made me feel comfortable at Stillwater was the support from other students. Really, they set a great example for several of us, in my cohort, as far as what to do, and they also told us what not to do, which was very helpful as well. So that was, the culture of the department been extremely helpful, and this is very unique to Stillwater because I've been to other institutions where that culture was not present, and I didn't really realize how fortunate I was until later in my career, where I saw that it's not always that way. And the second thing too, I always felt at Stillwater that the faculty really treated us as colleagues rather than just students. And that helped us a lot in terms of the faculty being accessible, that we could knock on the faculty door and have a meeting with them or conversation. That was also a big part of the success in the program was that I felt that there was support both from the current students as well as from the faculty. A couple things. So I'm an international student. So there was one concern when I first, thought about coming to Stillwater is, again, you're in Oklahoma, and are there a lot of international presence? Is there a lot of international presence? And what I learned is that, yeah, there were quite a few international students, and I felt very, very welcome. I never had any bad experiences, again, not being from Stillwater, not being from Oklahoma. So that was very nice. And the international office has been really great. And also, if you look at the faculty, there's quite a few faculty that are international, and that was great. Again, being exposed to that kind of diversity is always nice. Overall, I say, the best thing about Stillwater was that it really allowed me to study well. It's a nice town. You don't get a lot of traffic. You don't get a lot of distractions, and it's a really good atmosphere to be a student. Sometimes I would study in little cafes. Sometimes I would study on campus. Sometimes I would study at home, and I always felt safe, comfortable, and I saw this culture of knowledge around me, and that was great. And at the same time, living in big cities, I appreciate kind of the small, compact nature of Stillwater. That it took me, 10 minutes to get to class. Unless there is a game, you don't really have traffic. So those things, again, they really helped be, successful and kind of focused in the program. And also, when we wanted to get exposed to, different things, you have Tulsa, you have Oklahoma City, which is pretty close. So it was kind of nice to be able to go somewhere on a weekend without, having to drive too long. So overall, I was very, very happy at Stillwater. The thing that really surprised me, though, to be honest, was I never expected to miss Stillwater because, you spend 5 years, you do the grad work, and you just want to get out. And then once I did, I actually did miss Stillwater. So every now and then I come back and visit, and I see some of the faculty. I have some friends in the town. So it holds a very dear place in my heart. And I really enjoyed my time there.